Trade and Industry Cabinet Secretary Peter Munya is today expected to inspect the KBL's Kisumu plant ahead of its launch. We have Laura Otieno in Kisumu. Laura, good morning. The KBL, they have been working so hard to ensure that they revive operations there. Even as you expect this visit to happen by the CS, what else can you tell us in preparations of KBL on the ground?
Well, indeed, Kituku, as you have said, they have been working very hard, of course, to offset the operations of the Senator Keg plant, which was commissioned back in 2017 by President Uhuru Kenyatta. Well, there have been a lot of meticulous preparations that went into that, including the contracting of farmers to plant white sorghum, which is the main raw material in the production of the selected keg to be produced in this particular plant. Now, we understand that right now it's not the sorghum season, and initially KBL had contracted 15,000 farmers to grow that sorghum to give into this plant for the production of that keg. But then according to the annual report released last year by the EABL, they said that they have 45,000 farmers countrywide. That is an additional 30,000 others in the eastern region of Kenya, that is including Tharaka Nithi, where they're supposed to be supplying the deficit just in case the raw material from this region is not enough. Now, according to the same report that they published last year, they also indicate that they have invested 1 billion towards that cause of planting sorghum, and 15,000 is the number of farmers across Kisumu, Busia, Migori and Siaya counties who will oversee the overall production of the sorghum. And now there have been issues as well, or rather the choosing of this location, which was highly pivoted to the Lake Victoria, which will be the main source of water, which is also very crucial towards the production of the beer. Now, the plant operators, or rather the EABL management, had indicated that this plant, once starts full operations, will be an avenue for creating about 100,000 jobs, directly and indirectly. And the jobs include variety. Some will be direct to the plant, others will be in terms of contracting farmers and also outlets, that is bars, to sell the beer, because the EABL had indicated that they require at least 4,000 new outlets to be able to produce keg that will be sold to the market. So the value chain will be from retailing to farmers to suppliers and all that, creating a total of 100,000 jobs. Now, the CS coming here today will be an inspection of how far the plant is and how far the preparations are, as the launch is expected, the official launch rather, is expected to take off this year. Sam.
All right, Laura, even as you wait for this inspection by the Cabinet Secretary, when you speak to the leadership of KBL, they're talking about 45,000 farmers have been contracted. Are they capable to supply a sufficient supply of sorghum to continue with the production of Senator Keg for the entire year? And if not, where are they going to get the deficit from?
Well, Sam, I am not sure I got your question very well, but 45,000 is the number of farmers countrywide, and 15,000 are the number of farmers contracted from this region alone. So should the farmers from this area fail to meet the target in bulk for production of the Senator Keg here, then they're going to fill that deficit up with sorghum from Tharaka Nithi, that's the eastern part of Kenya, where they say that they had invested up to 1 billion shillings in giving tractors to farmers, in giving some seeds that is drought resistant. Of course, sorghum, you know, is a low consumption crop compared to maize, which is a staple food. It requires way less water, so it can thrive in several other areas apart from the selected areas in this region. So if I got your question correct, then should the farmers in this region fail to produce the required amount to keep the plant running, then they will be able to be taking raw material from eastern Kenya. Sam.